Hi, my name's Ishmael and today we're going to be talking about abundance and how you achieve more abundance in your life. How you achieve the feeling of abundance and how you enjoy life more. These are all connected, and so this is why I can't talk about one without referring to another, because they all are interlinked. So how do you feel abundance in life? It's quite simple, really. You have to vibrate at the frequency of abundance. So you have to vibrate as if you have it. So what does that really look like? And we'll explain how you actually do that later on. But what it really looks like is that you look like you already are vibrating at the frequency of abundance. So what is abundance? Well, abundance is actually how you have more than you need. So if you feel like you have more than you need, you feel like you're in abundance. So for example, most people feel like they have more water in their house than they need. Because they have a tap, they can turn it on, they have more than they need. Whereas someone in Africa who doesn't have a tap and they have to walk miles to the river to go and pick up a few litres of water in a container and carry it on their shoulder or their head 2, 3, 5, even 10 miles back to their village just so they can have enough water for 1 or 2 days. This is not abundance. They don't feel like they have an abundant supply of water ready there on a tap. So how do they feel? They feel like they have a lack. So they have to go and work very hard to stop that feeling that they are feeling like they don't have enough. Whereas you, well, generally the people watching this are going to have a house. Now those people going to have a house normally have water supply to their house, a mains water supply with a tap. Now you can feel abundant that you have enough water because you can turn that tap on and you can get a drink any time. You can go and turn that tap on, you can have a shower. Most people have running hot water as well in the Western world. So you can turn that tap on, you can have a nice warm shower. Other people who don't have abundance, they have to go to a river miles away just to have a little wash in a dirty stream or in a dirty river, which is polluted by a lot of people. That's for another subject because we're not going about pollutants, but I am very big on environmental issues. So I do believe I have to mention that. And just don't pollute and look after the environment as much as possible. Back to the water. So you have an abundance of water. So if you think about water, how do you feel about water? Do you feel like you have enough water? Do you feel like you don't have enough water? Do you feel like it's there when you need it, as you need it, for whatever reason you need it? Or do you feel like, I might run out of water, I need to worry about water, I need to be concerned with water? There's a very high chance that if you have a house with a tap, you feel like it's there anytime, anywhere you need it. And you can just turn that tap on and have water whenever you need it. Now, this is how you feel like you're abundant. Now, I've used water because most people have that. Now, you can think about it another way, whereas people have transport. When you don't have transport, you might feel like you can't get somewhere very easily, it's very difficult to travel. But if you have a car, then normally you feel like it's very easy to get places and you feel like you have an abundance of areas you can travel to. So it spreads throughout your life. Generally, we use water because, again, it's one thing everyone has. So how do you get abundance in all areas of your life? How do you expand your abundance? How do you feel that inside? Very simple. You go to something you know you have abundance of, get that feeling inside, bring that feeling up. So feel what water makes you feel. Does it make you feel like you have enough? Does it make you feel like it's always there when you need it? Does it make it feel like there's no need to worry about it? What sort of feelings does water bring up when you think about have you got abundance of water? Think about these feelings, feel them deeply. Take deep breaths in and out. Just relax. Take those breaths right in as deep as you possibly can. Fill up your diaphragm as much as possible. Your lower lungs need to be filled. Breathe out as much as you can, right out, and breathe every single breath out to a point where if someone hit you, you couldn't breathe out anymore. And breathe in, and you breathe out, and you breathe as deep as possible while feeling those feelings of abundance, while feeling those feelings associated with that water, the oversupply or such of water. And once you get used to these feelings, and you actually learn how to get these feelings, you can anchor these feelings. Anchoring in another video, check it out because it's very, very useful for emotions and for a lot of the stuff taught on this channel. So check out my anchoring video. So once you've got this feeling, you anchor it. And once you've anchored this feeling, then it is able to be accessed anytime, anywhere. So you've got this feeling, you've got it anchored. Now, the trick is to think about what you want in life. What do you want? Most people want more money. So we'll use money as an example. Some people want a bigger house. So you can use that as an example. Some people want a car, some people want a boat, some people want a new car, some people want a family, some people want friends. It all depends. Whatever you want, just think about it. More money, more work, more jobs, better pay, doesn't matter. Anything that you feel you want more of, that you don't have an abundance of, that you feel like you're lacking in some way or another. Take that thing. Take this feeling that you've just made with the water and feel that feeling while thinking about what you want. So if you want more money, bring up the feeling of money, bring up the thought of money and bring up the feeling of water. And as you relate those two together, your subconscious mind will say, money, I have lots of. So you will stop worrying about money so much. Money, I have plenty of, it's always there, I never run out. So your bills will be paid much easier. And surprisingly, most people think, oh, this is a load of codswallop or whatever you want to call it. But it's not, because as soon as you start feeling like you have more than you need, it starts flowing to you. So feeling abundance is one thing that everyone can do. And if you feel abundance, you link it to whatever you feel like you're lacking. Once you link that abundance feeling to what you feel like is lacking, they tie in. And once they tie in, you'll stop feeling the lack. They'll get so tightly wound that you can't break them apart and you'll stop feeling lack. Once you stop feeling lack of abundance, then it starts flowing and manifestation starts happening. This is another way to manifest. Abundance, manifestation, they're all linked. All these things are very well interwoven. The whole universe works as one, not as two. There's not 3, 4, 5 laws. The laws are there and the universe is unified. And this is what scientists are trying to prove. And the more evidence we get, the more we realise that actually abundance and everything else is all linked. So if you can figure out how to hack one, you've figured out how to hack them all. So like, subscribe and click that bell notification icon and keep up to date with videos coming out each and every week.